Hello, friends. Welcome again. Thanks for joining my YouTube channel. Let's begin with analysis. I hope my analysis helps. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. At the same time, also, you can put your comment if you're bullish or bearish. So that will kind of, give me a perspective. Also, if you don't mind giving your reasoning, for bullish and bearish. So begin with the SPY. Now, with the SPY, let's go back and enable our indicators, and let's see where we stand. Or okay, I'm trying to get back to where I was. So that is going to tell you a little bit messy today. I try to set that up first, but okay, here you go. So now what I'm trying to explain is your RSI. Beautiful cup and handle, even inverse head and shoulder, even the RSI, which is telling you a lot of power. This point, an extension might act a little bit resistance, can give you a pullback. How it's going to move? I would prefer if it goes like this, so then have more power to slice through and start going and hit this one somewhere here at this point. That'll be kind of a chance for a pullback. And if it pulls back to this line and keep climbing until the earnings season is over. In between, yeah, if it breaks past again on this line and push it down like here around 6th of August, yeah, you can start looking for a little bit bigger pullback. There's nothing called bearish market, right? So I'm not talking about a huge pullbacks on that. So where are we going? That price point, I'm going to look at the RSI is kind of telling you, I gave you a direction on the RSI side that where it is going and how it looks like, how strong it could be. Now coming here, so I just created a channel. So probably we will stay in the channel, the worst case scenario will kind of pull back. This is your pink band. What you see right now is your no trade zone. And underneath that, you can be short, but then there are so many supports right now underneath it. So shorting is very, very challenging. Right now, this is your very good point where 425.3 should not be taken out because that's kind of close to your previous all-time high. We broke it. What do? We make almost similar move on it. Let's do this. Sorry. I need to change it and give you a good perspective. So here, so that's your measured move from here to here, right? And then I take this measured move and I'm putting it back to where it was. So this is hitting right there at fib level 2. Are we going to get there this week? Probably not, but it will kind of keep in this channel, up, down, sideways, but we will hit probably, pretty soon. What I'm expecting, coming back to where I was, and I'm expecting this target to be hit this week at some point because that's your extension. That's also your 161 level on the fib, which market loves to have 161. So this extension can give you the, keep climbing higher. And this also could be very strong support going forward. So that's your SPY, folks. Small thing. And the lines here is 436.26. Next, that is kind of the ultimate in next 8 to 10 trading days, I would say. 432, definitely doable this week. It's And almost to my understanding, it's given right now. 430 to 432 is given. So trade accordingly. If you do not agree with the plan, that's okay. You can make your own plan and own decisions because that's your money. I mean, that's analysis what I'm doing based on what I see in the market. Back to the queue, and you will see that's a beautiful kind of run. And I was pointing on this last week. Now we are over this. What does it tells you? So much strength, right? That means what? We are going in overbought condition. How many times we have been overbought? Very few. And we might go up to here because now with the earning run, all the high beta ones are running like crazy or pointing like crazy right now. So uh, that is the bullish case scenario. Bearish, if we fall below this line, this joint and this line, then you can see a pullback. I do not see right now, but if something happens, I promise I'm going to put a midweek update to explain the reasoning. But you see the arrows are clearly marked here. I'm expecting this top line, we break and go higher for a moonshot is what I'm looking at. So my target for the week, 356.78 is doable. 359.96 is the almost can be covered, but 356.78 for the week is pretty much doable by the Q. Next, Apple. Week kind of last few weeks, but move again back to the RSI pointer, what I look at most of the time, and it is climbing on this right at the support, previous support level, this last support level, last resistance level. Here we broke past that, kind of telling me we will be pulling back. So pulling up higher, not back. I mean, what else? So if you see the price action, this particular point, and here we are testing the 8 MA and testing the trend line. That is telling you Apple, which is kind of laggard so far, is going to go much higher in a shorter time frame. If you see 145 this week, it should not be surprise to anyone. I see it's going to run like what Microsoft did or what Facebook did. Kind of those moves are kind of coming. We will be getting past this 445 in this run next 8 to 10 days. The worst case scenario. Am I going to be bearish? Yes, if it really goes back and goes here. Another thing you can see that the smaller moving average is crossing the bigger moving average 50, right? So that is another bull case scenario kind of coming up. So 13 is crossing, 8 already crossed, and 21 is about to cross. What happens after that? Anybody's guess? That's mine, you know. So if you don't know the moving average cross, please go and Google it and you will figure that out. Let's go to Amazon. Very, very nice pullback. And where the RSI is sitting, right on the top of this, last line. And this is cup, this size, handle, similar move. We are going to see by somewhere around 23rd July, we should be able to see something about the 3900, 3840, 3814 is, the 161, which I think market loves, is almost given. 3975, very much doable by this particular date here. If you see 23rd July kind of, so it's almost given. Because it pulled back and now ready to rock and roll. Facebook. That is Facebook outer space going to If we go past even a little bit from here, we are already over 123 on the fib, which means that is going to test 161. So that is easy. Can it go to 2 and higher? That is what your trend line says, that we will hit this area kind of around 374 in next 15, 20 trading days. And then we'll do something like this, pull back, and eventually by August you might see around 340. That'll be a golden opportunity back again for this rising part of the market. We are in secular bull market, no question on that, until it proves that okay, it's the bull market is over. Okay, AMD. AMD is almost going in this particular channel. This line might act as a resistance. We will see 88 this week, or quite possible we might see the 2.6 to 3.6 jump, which is 91.28, definitely by somewhere around 21st July. Everything is bullish, and there's no rocket science right now for anyone to say, hey, we are in the bull market. We are. AMD kind of try to drop, pull back, try to drop, pull back. Here we are resting on 161, which is a bull case scenario. For the next level, we already tested 2, so next is 2.61, next is 3.61. When is you have to look on the time frame. So I am super bullish on overall market. I am bullish on AMD, and Boeing could be the play, because that's another, you can say, not perfect cup and handle, I would say, but definitely Boeing has broke out from here. That was your bounce point. Now, this is your support area. Uh, let's see what I have. 0.618 is 256. That is doable, easy in next couple of days. Once we get past, we are looking around number one, which is 279 or 293 on the fib. So this area. So next 8 to 10 trading days, you might see Boeing hitting this particular point. Many reasons. The laggard as well, making a higher low pattern, and if that stands true, we have to go on a higher high pattern, which you can see kind of pointing in that direction. I'm not making a moonshot here because that'll be too much of a stretch, but it can do that. Or actually, let's see this. So you are almost going to hit this line sooner than later. That'll be one of the resistance line, but everything is bullish, so that might pull back. Or if we close after the earning over this one, it'll keep climbing. But let's take a small target. Number one, 279. Number 1.23293, small consolidation zone. We'll push it to 61, which is 316 by couple of months, I would say. Give it take, but Boeing is going much higher and it's ready to run. Netflix. Netflix is about to run, and my initial target 544. I'm not going to project more than that because the RSI is going in overbought zone and it can stay in overbought. I don't know, because rejection, kind of after a lot of consolidation, rejection again. So will it accept it? Then we will analyze for the next level. So right now, the target 544 for the week is what I'm going to look on the Netflix. Baba. Baba has broken the downtrend and it is up significantly, broke the 50 MA support, all the moving averages crossing. 232 and 244 is kind of going to be a target. RSI is going to be an overbought. I think, unlike Netflix, we don't see really huge upper resistance everywhere. Of course, there is a resistance, a lot of places you can see here, but it kind of consolidated, try to push, consolidated, try to push. So still high, lower high, lower high. And now it's kind of, this trend is kind of broken. Will it take it past to the last lower high? You can be super bullish, but definitely looks like it's going to touch 244.49. So that is it, folks. Thank you. If you have any other ticker which I need to analyze, feel free to put in the comment section and I will look it for you. Have a wonderful day, week, and trading, and have a nice time with your friends and family. Enjoy. Thanks. Bye bye. See you again next week.